Today is WTF Wednesday. It's
It
official. It's over
is.
my shoulder. I've got one which comes, I think, under what's this foolishness. Now, my computer stopped responding earlier today, was not listening to any of my commands, and I eventually figured out what was going on. It was one of those things where some sort of update was happening and it needs admin permissions to do whatever it wants.
Right.
But the prompt window in which it asks for those admin permissions to be granted, it puts right at the back of the stack of open windows. So you've got lots of things
Oh,
running on the desktop, and you think,
no, you have lots of things
why?
running on your desktop.
I do, it's true. I'm a terrible multitasker and I have loads of things open, otherwise I forget them. But
Yeah.
yeah, computer not responding whatsoever. And the only way to work it out is to shut down individual windows until you realize that right at the back is this thing saying, I can't do anything until you give me admin privileges, yes or no. And you press the button and then everything bursts back into life again and it runs through all the commands that it has been not listening to for the last 5 minutes or so. So my gripe with that, the what's this foolishness, is if there's something that's so vitally important that it's going to stop absolutely everything happening until that thing is addressed, wouldn't you want to flag that thing up and make it the most obvious important thing in the landscape of the person who's got the power to do something about it?
Yeah.
I mean, this is a software related thing, but translating this, because we're on a professional platform here and that's what you have to do, to translate things into the worlds of business. I'm thinking to myself that what that means to me as a PMO person is that if you have something that's vitally important and going to stop things working, don't hide that thing away.
Don't bury it at the back of the pack.
No.
Put it at the front of the pack.
Yeah. If you've got so say for example you're asking for a decision or something like that, and the lack of a decision is going to hold up the show for a good lump of time, and you're going to a steer code, don't hide that away, don't stick it in the appendices, bring it front and center, possibly even before you get to the approval of the previous minutes and actions from the previous meeting and all that kind of stuff, which can take
warm
forever.
them up before the meeting to say the one thing we need out of this is to get a decision on this thing beforehand.
Yeah. Don't do all the niceties, the politeness bits. Get straight into that really important thing and focus on it. Don't hide it at the back of the pack.
Don't run out of time before you've properly addressed it.
Well, yes. Well, that's about prioritizing the agenda, isn't it? Prioritizing the agenda and not hiding really important stuff.